Hey y'all, welcome to today's video. Today's video, I am going to be doing one of my regular beauty routines, and I just thought that I would film it and talk about it and talk about some of the tips and things that I have figured out to make this routine the most successful. And that is what you can call microplaning, derma-planing, which is basically like using these little shavers to not only shave off like the peach fuzz and stuff on my face, but it does also exfoliate and helps get off like all the dead skin. So yeah, it's like a way of physically exfoliating your skin. So let's just jump right into today's video. So first things first, I will always say is you have to start with a clean face. Always start with a clean face. And I also make sure that I never do this when my skin is already kind of irritated, whether it be that I just did a mask like the night before, or some sort of like physical exfoliation already the day before, or if my skin is sunburned. Like I had a sunburn earlier this week, so I held off because again, like it is doing, we are shaving off the top layer of our skin and exposing more fresh skin, and you just don't want to do anything that's gonna could increase your chances of having any sort of irritation. So those two tips first. Always start with a clean face. Never have your skin be already kind of damaged or anything, right? So the next thing is that I've tried various different types of these little shavers. I'm sure you've seen a bunch of them around. I started doing this about 4 years ago now, and I was nervous to first start it because, there's all those myths about that, like once you shave and stuff, that it's hard to, like your hair could grow back thicker or darker. And, even though I do have peach fuzz on my face, it's always been very light colored and pretty much blonde, and you can't really see it. So I was nervous because the last thing I want is for it to come in thicker and darker. But I took a chance because I had watched many people talking about this in different videos and read about it, and basically that's a myth. It doesn't really, I do this all the time and it always comes back exactly the same. I was trying to see if you could see like my peach fuzz on camera. You could probably see it a little bit right now. But yeah, so I have tried out a bunch of different brands. The most popular ones that I think that people use a lot are this brand called Tinkle, which they're very inexpensive. You can get them on Amazon. I've even found them at Marshall's and places like that, Ross. But my favorite ones now, which, they are a little bit more pricey, but still inexpensive. And it's these ones that I get from Sally Beauty Supply. And they're called Touch and Brow. And I just feel like they're so much better quality than those Tinkle ones. And I've also tried the Chic ones. I've tried so many brands of them. Can't even count them all or tell you all, But I do think that these are the best ones I've ever found. First things first, you can just tell you can tell they seem like nicer quality. The blade is sharper. I feel like it doesn't get dull as fast, which these are all things that will eliminate irritation. You're not really you're trying to very, very lightly do this so that you're just shaving off the top layer of peach fuzz, whatever. I will notice though, like when I started doing this, or I will say when I started doing this, like it's pretty amazing when you first do it because you're like, oh my god, your skin is so soft and it just makes your makeup lay so flawlessly. Having a lot of hair, even if it's just peach fuzz, can create texture with makeup, and that's why a lot of makeup artists and people in the industry will do stuff like this. And that's why I started doing it too, because I did notice it makes such a difference in how the makeup lays on your skin. And actually, yeah, I just feel like in all, it makes it so you need actually less makeup. So I highly recommend doing this. But, definitely, like, I don't feel like it's something that needs to be done. I don't think that, like, if my hair grows back in my peach fuzz, like, it's still totally fine when I'm wearing makeup. Like, this is a personal thing one of those things that we have to decide for ourselves. But I really, really enjoy doing it, and I've noticed a huge difference. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little speed up of this and show you me in action doing it. So tune in. Okay, I'm back. Freshly smooth shaved face. It feels so smooth. So my tips for after the fact, just to make sure you don't get irritated, is even just like splashing your face with a little cold water and just rinsing it off, or even doing maybe like a little bit of a gentle wash. And then the other thing is maybe if you have like a really gentle toner. So one thing that I always do, I'm obsessed with this stuff if you know me, is the Origins Mega Mushroom Relief and Resilience. This is like they call it a soothing treatment lotion, but it's basically a toner. It's pH balanced. I used to have a spray bottle on top, but it broke off, so I literally just like splash it in my hand. And this stuff is great for after doing any sort of like mask, doing the derma-planing like this, because it is for any sort of irritation. It helps with redness, it helps calm and soothe the skin. So it's like perfect for, I use it for after, like anytime I'm using a mask that's like kind of harsh and has a lot of acids in it, I'll use that because it just helps to like balance everything and chill everything out and soothe and hydrate, but without being any sort of like greasiness. Very gentle. So that's my quick little video of how I shave my face and how I even did like around my brows. And once you do around your brows, it makes such a difference. I mean, it just makes your brows pop. Like, I just feel like it, once I started doing this, I can't go back. And again, I don't have to do it all the time. I mean, I can do it as often as I want, but I could go weeks and not do it, and it's no big deal. Like, you know, yes, I will have hair, but I don't think it's anything that looks abnormal. It's very normal, but yeah, it's just something I like to do. So I hope you got something out of this. Feel free to hit me up if you have any questions or comments or anything. And yeah, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.